He pressed with the side kick, with a front roundhouse kick. He was able to score points, and he fall in the right blue range. So the blue was able to score a perfect roundhouse kick, and the red couldn't do anything in this situation. And the only thing that red could have done better in this situation is to block his torso. So he had to block the torso, or maybe block the head, and continue with another attack. So he could have used a spinning hook kick in this case to block this situation. Let's rewatch it, because it's very important to understand that when you use side kick, you don't have to fall in the opponent range, or better, you have to continue the attacks. So this is the right action, and this moment use a side kick and was able to continue the attacks to take back this point. Even if you use multiple points, the blue was able to counter much better than the red. And now the blue did a mistake here, because he followed the red to press him into the corner without being able to score points. So in this case, he tried to play force to block the opponent that push him out the mat, instead then try to clinch or maybe use a high technique. But in any case, it wasn't a bad idea to avoid to get out of the mat, and he was going to take those 2 points or maybe 3. It's not bad, he just wasn't able to block the opponent aggression. Oh, and the blue did the same mistake here, but in this case, watch carefully. He used this front roundhouse kick, he fall in the red range. The red started with the roundhouse kick, so he was going to counter and take those 2 points or maybe 3 points, but in this case, he blocked the technique, the opponent, so he blocked the leg, and he dash in to avoid that he get hit with his opponent foot, with the upper side of the foot. So he was able to block the attacking range of his opponent by entering in the distance. And now maybe he can even probably has some chance to come back from this situation. Maybe he can use a high technique, or maybe clinch and like Rasper, push himself and score a roundhouse kick. So now he has a small window to take some points. Red is 1 point ahead, and the blue needs 2 points to win the round. And in this moment, the red can easily go in, so move on the side and maybe take some points in the deeper spot, or maybe he can take some points with the night technique and win the match and take even more points. So the red is 1 point ahead. Instead of them playing safe, he played them more aggressive. The blue was able to come back. He did the same mistake in this action. He did the same mistake as the previous one. He attacked with the side kick and he fall in the blue range. The blue was able to take this roundhouse kick. He clinched. So he did the great thing, because he blocked the action. But he takes some more risk. He attacked first again, and the blue was able to take those 2 points. Oh, you kicked him when he was falling. Now let's watch. He did the right thing. He's 2 points ahead, and he moved out. And he won, because he played safe. So he needed just to move out from the opponent attacks, and he could have avoided this risk. But he wins this round. So let's start the second round. I didn't realize it. The red did the right thing. He was able to get out, but he wasn't able to counter. You know, and the blue was just faster in this case. There isn't anything to tell. He pressed with the 3 techniques. He pressed the red just dodged and tried to block it. In this case, he just blocked. He wasn't able to counter with any type of technique, and of course the blue took those 6 points. Probably now he has the chance to win 4 points. He just needs other 6 points to win 4 point and win the match. Okay, need to use 1 step to score points. Indeed, to take those 2 points, look this lunge. He performed a split to take those 2 points. But If he failed, if the red was able to like avoid that the blue hit him, or maybe use the arm to push away the leg, the red had a great window to come back. So I think he feared a little bit in this situation. And didn't react in the right way. Oh! Oh! Look here. So now the blue is in the corner, so it's a great idea for the red to press him even more in the corner, maybe push him out the mat, or maybe try to score with high kicks. So of course the red tried to expose his score, he struck with the roundhouse kick, was able to score. The blue blocked the technique. He struck with a great high lats kick. He didn't even try to block the opponent's arms. He just went through the arm. He was able to pass the arm on his opponent. So the problem is that the opponent didn't block this technique with his arm. And he was able to drop it on the opponent's face and take those 3 points. This was a beautiful technique. Boom. Easy. And he won this fight. Congratulations for Cornelius. Thanks for watching this video. We are going to watch in the next slide.